ऐसे और वीडियोस के लिए मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। 3, 2, 1।
There is need in our schools and colleges for greater attention to professional and job oriented courses of instruction so that our children can look forward to the future with confidence and hope and may not be pained with uneasy feelings of uncertainty and frustration as confront them today. There is also need to devote greater attention to sports and games for the play fields help in building not only the body but also inculcate discipline and capacity to lead. Our educational systems need to be so rearranged that while we instill our young boys and girls ethical values and respect for religion, yet irrespective of the faith which they profess, they grow into good citizens with broad-minded, generous and Catholic attitude, treating all fellow men as members of one large family, without inhibitions of class or creed or material fortunes. For a vast country like ours, with many languages, many religions, and in a sense many cultures, education must help to bring about a synthesis of them all and foster a sense of togetherness and thereby contribute to national integration and harmony. Very often the question is asked whether the public school system is in harmony with the society in which we live. The public school system have undoubtedly rendered great service to the country in the past and can also contribute much in the years ahead. But the institution has to undergo reorientation in its objectives and a basic change in its concept of exclusiveness. It has to be recognized that public schools have afforded the flowering of personality and building of character of its children, and many of our illustrious sons have been the products of such institutions. The times have changed. If the public school system is to continue and prosper and be meaningful, and I would go further, if it has to have any place in our society, it must ensure that the admission of students is not restricted only to those who come from the affluent strata of society and who can afford to spend lavishly. The intelligent and deserving students, irrespective of their social and financial status, must find an opportunity for admission to these institutions. To be precise and practical, firstly, a certain percentage of admissions should be reserved for bright students of less fortunate parents, and secondly, a certain percentage should also be earmarked for average students of the so-called common people. We have vast talent lying untapped in our sprawling rural backwaters, and this talent must be harnessed for the overall good of the country. The country is facing many problems, but there are many opportunities as well.